Greatest natural wonders of the world. The Earth offers spectacular natural wonders that only a small percentage of people will ever see in their lifetime. These sites are all naturally formed, without significant alteration by humans. While there are many man-made features that fill us with awe, some of the most impressive sights on the planet were crafted by Mother Nature herself. From a pink lake in Australia and an ice-blue terrace in Turkey to colorful caves in Chile and mystical peaks in China, there are plenty of popular natural wonders to explore around the world. With so many beautiful places on Earth, a list of the top 10 natural wonders of the world is unlikely to create a consensus. This is our version of the natural wonders of the world, which we think represent the best of what nature has to offer. 10. Zhangjiajie, China. I bet you have seen the epic movie Avatar, or at least you've heard of it. Now, imagine the world you've seen on the cinema screen is real. Close your eyes and try to picture yourself in the middle of the stunning floating mountains. As surreal as it may sound, there is a place in China where you can actually step into Pandora's biosphere and explore it. Zhangjiajie is a small town located in Hunan Province, China. Its location, central China, far from any other famous spots, makes it a very rare destination for most Western travelers visiting the land of dragons. Although Zhangjiajie is mostly known for its wonderful national park, the Zhangjiajie National Park, the town itself is more than just a set of mountains everyone knows from the epic movie. In fact, there are plenty of hiking trails you can try, a lot of history to explore, and some good Chinese food to try. Something to bear in mind when going there for longer than just a weekend. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1992 and as such deserves attention from travelers around the world who fancy a breathtaking walk amongst rocks rocketing to the sky. Famous for its hulking peaks, shaky bridges, and deep caves, its mountains inspired the imaginary Hallelujah Mountains in James Cameron's hit film Avatar. There are 243 peaks and more than 3,000 pinnacles and spires in the national park. Scenes in Avatar come to mind when the peaks are caught in the right light or when the early morning mountain mist rolls in around them. 9. The Sahara, Africa. The Sahara gets its name from the Arabic word Sahara, which means desert. The Sahara Desert is the world's largest hot desert. Located in North Africa, it covers large sections of the continent. Here are fun facts about the Sahara Desert. During the summer months, temperatures in the Sahara average between a sizzling 38–46 degrees Celsius. The Sahara Desert spans some 8,600,000 square kilometers, equivalent to the size of US. However, this changes over time as the actual area of the desert expands and contracts with the seasons. Scientists estimate that the Sahara's overall size has grown to be 10% larger than it was nearly a century ago. While this is partly due to natural climate cycles, human-driven climate change is also responsible. Spanning nearly a third of the African continent, the Sahara reaches a total of 11 countries. These include Egypt, Algeria, Chad, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Sudan, Western Sahara, and Tunisia. Sand dunes and sheets cover only around 25% of the Sahara's actual surface. This desert also has numerous other land features including salt flats, gravel plains, plateaus, and even mountains where snow has been recorded. While many of the Sahara's sand dunes reach over 180 meters in height, this desert's highest point is an extinct volcano called Mount Kusi in Chad, which has an elevation of 3,415 meters. It may be one of the harshest environments on Earth, but the Sahara is home to a variety of wildlife that is adapted to a life of extremes. Alongside camels and goats, desert species include cheetah, gazelles, ostrich, fennec fox, and monitor lizards. More deadly critters include the deathstalker scorpion and the extremely venomous sand viper. Saharan trade routes played an important part in the economies of ancient Africa. Goods such as copper, salt, and gold were transported using camel caravans. which in their heyday consisted of thousands of camels. There's even a record that mentions caravans of 12,000 camels traveling between Egypt and Sudan. 8. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Do you dream of visiting another planet? If so, your chances of realizing that dream are slim to none, unless you're willing to give up on space travel and take a slightly more conventional voyage to Bolivia. That's where you'll find the Salar de Uyuni, an austere and surreal landscape that's as close to another world as you're likely to get. Salar de Uyuni, also known as the Bolivian Salt Flats, is on the must-see list of the travel itinerary of any traveler visiting Bolivia. The landscape at this place gives you some of the best natural beauty you could ever ask for. Salar de Uyuni is the largest salt flat in the world and one of the most amazing natural attractions of Bolivia. Whether you're walking on the seemingly endless white, desolate surface of the dry flats, or admiring the simply perfect reflection of the clouds and blue sky above when there's water, all travelers agree the Salar de Uyuni offers an out-of-this-world experience. The flats cover an area of over 10,000 square kilometers, and to see the best parts, you'll need to cover quite some ground. While it's possible to explore the incredible richness of this natural beauty and diverse landscapes that Bolivia has to offer on your own, most visitors opt for organized tours along some of the best sites. When it rains, the nearby Lake Titicaca overflows and discharges its water into Lake Pupo. Lake Pupo, in turn, floods the two salt deserts. That turns Salar de Uyuni into the world's largest mirror. If you plan on visiting Bolivia, do it between December and March to witness this phenomenon. It is the best time to take reflection photographs and marvel at the stars that appear doubled in the sky and on the ground. The surfaces of Salar de Uyuni consist of lacustrine mud, salt, and brine. Brine is a concentrated solution of lithium chloride, sodium chloride, and magnesium chloride. The vast surface is covered by a solid salt crust whose thickness varies from a few centimeters at the edges up to a few meters deep at the middle. Apart from the tourism it brings, the Salt Flats is one of the economic powerhouses in Bolivia. Because of Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia produces an estimated 9 million tons of salt, which is about 9% of the world's total production.